Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I have Rupert with me. He's due a nap, so he's a little bit grizzly, but I just wanted to talk to you about him really and how he's doing. So he is currently 3 months and 3 weeks old. He's almost 4 months, so I wanted to get this filmed before he grew any more. He is, as of last week, 17 pounds 6 ounces. He is a chunky little monkey. He's growing at such a rapid rate. He's usually very, very happy and smiley, but when he's full of milk and due a nap, he's a little bit grizzly. Can I have a smile? Can I have a smile? Hi, baby. Hiya. He is doing so well, though. We are in more of a routine now. Yes, we are. He kind of naps when you expect him to nap. He's on about 7 ounces of feed. He's not taking as much in the mornings anymore. He has like half of what he usually would have, and then he seems to cluster feed in the afternoon and at night time, and then that kind of gets him through the evening. The last 4 nights he hasn't woken up in the middle of the night for a bottle, which is amazing. He does wake up, however, kind of midway through the night, and the only thing that settles him is to sleep on my chest, which means I'm not getting a lot of sleep at the moment. But if we try and like settle him and pop him in his crib and put him back down, he's just so restless, and it means that none of us get any sleep. So that's kind of working for us at the moment. For the moment we don't mind if that's the way that he wants to spend his very early mornings next to me. He is in 9 to 12 month clothing, and I don't think that he's going to be in them that much longer. I kind of stocked up on 9 to 12 months because I thought that he would be in them for quite a while. Got loads of vests and sleep suits, and he's slowly but surely growing out the sides and the length of them, which isn't ideal, but obviously we want him to grow and be healthy. But everyone keeps telling me that it's going to slow down, but it hasn't just yet. Oh dear. He is happy as Larry in the bath. It's like his favourite thing ever. I'm going to do a routine video, but he has a bath every single day and he absolutely loves it before bed. Oh dear. He doesn't know how to put his hand over his mouth yet. And he has started swimming lessons, so we go every Saturday. Tommy goes in with him, and he likes swimming, don't you? And he looks so adorable in his trunks, and they practice like bobbing up and down in the water, and they sway with them, and they sing nursery rhymes and little songs. It's so lovely. He absolutely loves it. And it's just really nice for him and Tom to have some time together and practice some skin to skin. We also go to baby sensory once a week, which I go with him. Tom came to the first couple, and that's quite nice. It's just there's a lot of fairy lights and, you know, big shiny things for him to look at, and we sing some songs there. We did the hokey cokey last week. And I'm making more friends, which is really nice, going to all these different groups. And I think I'm going to start a baby massage in a couple of weeks with him, which should be really nice. He absolutely adores his baby gym. He loves being like led on his back and just having a bit of a kickabout, and he stares at himself in the mirror that's above him on that. He's quite happy to go in the little seat that we've got for him from Mamas and Papas. If you follow me on Instagram, I am waffling through this because I'm trying to keep him content and to try and get through as much of it as I can while he's happy. Though that we've got a little seat for him which he sits in the morning in and plays with, which I think we'll use that as kind of his initial high chair when we first start weaning him. He's happy in his car seat, he is happy in his pram, he falls asleep during the day, like he has daytime naps, a few hours, like it's like an hour in the morning, and then a couple of hours in the middle of the afternoon, and then a little cat nap at night time before his bath, about 4 o'clock, not night time. He is so happy and smiley. You'll have seen the pictures on Instagram, and he's just got the biggest grin. His hair is obviously growing at the same rate as he is. It's so thick now and gorgeous, but he's just doing perfectly, really, aren't you? He is now like, he's got hand to mouth coordination going. His hand's always in his mouth, and he can pick toys up and put them in his mouth. He's playing more with toys. First it was like a black and white book, and that's all he was interested in, and now he's got lots of little different things like rattles, and I bought like a multicoloured plasticky clicky thing from Asda, which he loves. He's just doing really, really well. He's much more alert and responding to people, and tummy time as well. He can last a good 15 minutes on his tummy. His head control is really, really strong. It always has been, but I think for like his age it's really, really good. Like he can hold his head up quite well. And And I think that's about it. I'm going to hand him over to his popper before my battery runs out, and I'm going to talk to you just quickly about me to give you a little update on how I'm getting on. So quick update on me. I am doing, everything's fine basically. I have lost a little bit of the weight. I've probably got a stone to go. I think I put on about 2 stone with him, so I've lost a stone already, and I've probably got, that isn't consciously, I think that's just giving birth to him, and I've got a little bit to lose, and as much as I'm like conscious of it and I know that I've got to lose it, I can't stop eating rich tea biscuits and chocolate buttons. So as much as I know I've got that bit of weight to lose, I am like taking him on like hour walks a day. I like to get out and get a little bit of fresh air every single day. We'll do something each day, and whether it's going out for a walk or a class or going to see family, anything like that. So I am active, it's just I'm not actively trying to lose it at the moment, if that makes sense. I'm living in these dungarees, which are the comfiest, coziest thing ever. They're by a brand called Lucy and Yak. I got them for Christmas, and I want like 3 more pairs of them. I'm not wearing much of the stuff that I had in my wardrobe before I had Rupert. I kind of live in leggings and hoodies. We've been eating better meals in the evening because now that he goes to bed an actual bedtime, he's normally in bed by about 7, half 7. We then will go downstairs and cook a meal, whereas before it was like convenience. We were just having takeaways and toast and, you know, stuff like that. So that's working out a lot better for us. You do get in more of a rhythm when they get a little bit older, which is nice. I came on for the first time on Christmas Day, the evening, so that's my first kind of postpartum period, and then obviously we're in January now, and I came on again on the 25th, so fingers crossed it seems to be back to normal and like when I would expect it. I was always quite lucky with my periods. They were never very long and they were always very light, and I didn't really get much period pain with them the week before. I'm an absolute crazy woman, but when I actually have my period, I'm not too crazy. Whereas now postpartum, I would say they were just a little bit heavier than they usually would be, and they last the same amount of time. It's about 4 to 5 days for me, and I have been getting a little bit more stomach ache. And the first period that I had after him, it felt like I was having contractions again, which was really strange. Like my stomach was tightening quite a lot. So that's what it felt like anyway. Piles are still very much there, still an issue. When I go to the toilet for number 2, it's not that pleasant. It's not a pleasant topic, but I'm going to make you all aware about them. I do have a cream for them, but I've not used it yet because it makes me feel a bit icky. But they're okay. They're not like, I don't notice that they're there all the time. It's only if I really go to the toilet. It's a bit uncomfortable for a little while. And that's about it really. We're getting quite a good amount of sleep. As I said, it's just that period in the morning where he decides for the last like couple of hours that he's going to sleep next to me in bed. Tom's actually sleeping in the other room because when he gets up super early, there's the risk of waking him up. So he is just in there now probably until Rupert goes in his own room. It's just working better for all of us, because he doesn't wake me up, he doesn't wake the baby up, and we miss him, and it's not very nice, but it's kind of working the best way at the moment for us. That just started a couple of weeks ago really. As I said, he's not waking up anymore in the night time for a feed, so that means that we kind of like sleep through quite well. And I think that's about it really. Oh, hair loss. I just wanted to quickly touch on hair loss. It's fallen out at a rapid rate. Just crazily, when I have a shower, I'm just like find that I'm pulling it from the bottom of my hair constantly, and it's everywhere. It's fallen out everywhere. It's kind of, I notice it more like around these bits. It's like thinning first, and then just, I mean, my hair's so thick anyway, you can't really tell from like my actual hair, but when I've washed it, I'm just pulling it out. I think it's just one of those things after you've had a baby that the postpartum hair loss is a thing, and it's hit me now. He's not almost 4 months, and I would say that it started a couple of weeks ago. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I rambled through it because my battery's low and he's due a nap, so I'm going to run off and sort him out so that Tommy can get ready for the day and stuff like that. Just loving every second with him. He's just amazing, and Tommy's amazing with him, and we're just getting so much more back from him now. He's not as snoozy as he was. He's awake for a lot longer in the day, and as I say, he's like playing with his toys, and he responds to the dogs, which is lovely. Tinks absolutely adores him, and I've just, as much as I want him to stay tiny, he's not that tiny, but as much as I wanted to stay this young, I can't wait to see like the next stages of how he's growing and things like that. Any questions, please let me know, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you for watching.